We're back on the Vicky Gotti show. And we're here, so basically, Dash, let's jump right back into it. After all that went down, you thought to yourself, like, you know what, I'm living for me. I'm still gonna live, I'm gonna do me and live my life.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck what anybody gotta say, fuck all of that. I'm gonna go do what I have to do. What steps did it take you to get everything situated? And who was with you, like support? Do you have anybody with you?
I had a couple of people with me actually. It took me a minute. It wasn't easy, cause mentally it did take a while. But you know, after I left the hospital, you know, Grants was on black.
Mm-hmm.
Our Grants black.
Okay.
He was on me real hard. He took me to where I needed to go, and like he really called me in the morning, like, get up, grandson, we going here. I know places that, like, he really put his foot in my ass, like, no, you're not gonna die no time soon. This is what you need to do. So he was like a really, really, really big support.
With support, okay.
You know, the Rockwells, BJ James, Foxy was a big support. Quincy was a big support. Mike always, you know, told me, make sure you do what you gotta do. I'm here for you. I love you. You know, my kids, Jock and Pierre, those are my two big sons. Mm-hmm. They was like, Dad, I love you. I respect you. They make me feel like I need to continue growing as a person and growing into this man I need to be, because those two right there, not only are those my gay kids, those are also my best friends.
My best friends.
We talk to each other about anything and everything. I think that's why we have a good relationship.
Let me ask you this: Do you hate the person, your ex-lover, who did this to you? Because you said your ex-lover gave it to you, right? Do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I did at one point, but I don't hate him, because it's like the hate. That's what was making me sick. That's what was making me not do what I had to do. Was that hate that I had towards him and the rest of the people who was speaking my business. That's what. After I did what I did, and after I let go of that hate, you just feel like a new person. You feel like, all right, can nobody stop me? I'm gonna be alive. But when you have that hate, once you get it, once you contract HIV and you have this hate towards anybody, that slows you down big time. Mm-hmm. That makes you not want to do what you have to do. That makes you be like, oh, this person gave it to me. Oh, I hate them, this and the third. I'm not gonna take care of myself. Why should I do it? And it's like, in all reality, they doing what they have to do. Everybody else is out here grinding and eating. So why you stop eating?
Right.
So it's like,
okay, when all this was going on, when did you tell your boyfriend, no, like, I got this, and when did y'all talk about this crowd together?
My ex-lover?
Yeah, did you ever confront him about it, or what was that conversation like?
He didn't tell me he had it.
Mm-hmm. He knew, so he had it.
So, basically, from his best friend point of view, his best friend called Maja and was like, yeah, he had it, just that he knew he had this in the third. Called him a couple of times. He blocked my number, this is when I ain't in my space, he blocked me, all of that. Ran into him in a village. He tried to walk past me, and you know I wasn't having that. So I was like, we need to talk, we have something to converse about, something that happened. So he was like, oh, I don't know what you talk about this and third. So I was like, so when I said it, I was like, yeah, your best friend said, He stopped and his eyes opened real wide. And he was just speechless. Mm-hmm. And I think that got me more angry, mm-hmm, and just made me snuff him.
Oh, so you hit, people who don't, that's not from New York that watch my show, so he means snuff, he mean punch.
Yeah, I punched him. I punched him thinking I would feel better. I did, in a way, but after he left, and after seeing him on Facebook and doing what he had to do, it's like, I did that for nothing. I showed that I still cared, and I wasn't supposed to. I let it get to me, and I was supposed to.
Right.
What I should have did was went about it the right way and got him locked up. But it is what it is now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. That was long ago. I'm like I said, I don't hate him.
Right.
I don't.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Did this change your life too?
In a way, it did. Because I don't know if you remember when I first came out. When I first came out, I was real quiet in the back. I did have a mouth because, you know, I was with my Asia so much, and I felt like once again, I was following behind a group of people, not being my own person. I felt like once I found out and once I left and came back, I became this angry person where anything and anyone would piss me off. I would complain. I would be reading people, and then I had to check myself, because as a grown man, you always have to check yourself. Somebody else can check you, your friend, your sister, your brother. They all can check you, but until you check your own self, you're not gonna realize what's really going on. So I had to sit back. I'm like, why am I reading these people? They don't do nothing to me. Why am I